This is Lisa the Fat Yogini. Welcome to Yoga Bytes. In this week's episode, I want to talk about eagle arms. So if that is a pose that confounds you at the best of times, either because your boobs get in the way or your arms feel like they're too big to get wrapped around, then please keep watching. I'll show you some great alternatives. So traditionally, you will see eagle pose involving both an arm component and a leg component. I rarely teach these two components together, and that is because, especially for people newer to the practice or for people who don't have a ton of flexibility in their legs or their arms, trying to learn both of these things at the same time is super overwhelming and tricky at best. There's a balance component to doing them together, and so I like to separate them and teach people eagle arms separately from eagle legs. So today I'm going to focus on eagle arms. So traditionally in eagle arms, what you're going to see is the arms come forward, one arm goes over the other arm, and then we bring the arms together, twisting, bringing the palms to either touching or interlaced in some way. And then we pull the elbows forward, full deep breath here, and maybe move with the breath. Inhaling to take the elbows up, and exhaling to take the elbows down. So a couple more of these. Inhaling to take the elbows up, and exhaling to take the elbows down. Then I'm going to unwind. So you can see a couple ways that this could be tricky for people. If you are larger breasted than I am, or your arms are wider, or you don't have the flexibility in the upper back and the upper back of the shoulders in order to sort of go that twisty with it, then this is really inaccessible. And so there's a few other ways I like to teach it. For starters, what I like to do is have people take their arms straight forward, and then just lift the left arm over the right arm until the elbows are crossed. And this tells you right away where you're at with the pose. If you can't bring the elbows all the way over top of one another, then you've got some tightness issues in the upper back. Or if you're sort of hitting the boob level, then you know that we're going to have to change the pose up a little bit. So first of all, when you take the left arm over the right arm, make sure that you're up above your boob line. Does that make sense? So you sort of lift up and sort of bring it together over the boob lines. My boobs are slightly below my upper arms. And then see what you can do. Maybe you can twist, okay? Maybe you could bring the backs of the arms together like that. Or, what as I prefer to teach you, you might be able to hold on to the backs of your shoulders. Now notice on this arm, I'm not actually holding the back of my shoulder yet. So I'm going to lift my elbows up, just past my boob line, and then squish and squeeze and sort of walk my hands back until I can hold my upper backs of my shoulders. So now I've got one elbow on top of the other elbow. I'm squeezing really tight. I'm going to pull my elbows forward and lift them up slightly. No boob smush. Inhale, take the elbows up. And exhale, take them down. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale, elbows up. And exhale, elbows down. And then slowly unwind. Give the shoulders a little shake. So the same thing is true for second side. Some of us are tighter on one side than the other. So second side, taking the elbow over, reaching around, and then sort of squishing until I'm reaching and walking my fingers back until I can get a hold of the tops or the backs of my shoulders. And then pulling the elbows away, moving with the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, slowly unwind. So let's say you tried to do that last one with me and you found that your arms still, you weren't able to get a good grip back here. Maybe your pose, when you started to cross over, maybe you were more like here, so holding to the middle of the arm. This is going to be a little less effective, but what I'll show you is instead, we can still get a good sensation through the back of the shoulders if you lift the arms up, cross the left elbow over the right elbow, bend the elbows, and if you have a hard time reaching back, separate again and hold opposite elbows, holding opposite elbows, and then pull the arms slightly apart, send the elbows forward, and you're going to get the same stretch in the upper back, upper shoulders. So again, we'll move with the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Slowly unwind, give everything a little shimmy or shake, maybe roll the shoulders up, back and down, and we'll do second side, so arms forward. Same thing, try to bring the right elbow over the left, and oh, not too much to try to reach back. So we're going to back up a little bit, hold opposite elbows, pull, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then slowly unwind. Give everything a shimmy. So that is my version of eagle arms. Again, there's very many different ways that you can customize most yoga poses to work for your body. The trick is to find the ones that work for you. So whether this sort of a thing is too crazy, or maybe it's too crazy on the other side, and you want to get a little bit of a good pose, you can either squeeze here, or squeeze here. Same pose, same results, just different shapes to work with your specific body. So if this helped you out with eagle arms, or if you have other questions about eagle arms, then go ahead and leave a comment down below, please. Go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and leave a comment or a question, and I will get back to you just as soon as I can. And I hope you enjoyed this. We'll keep more videos like this coming. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.